Emory 10-15 a year ago. Case was 8-17 a year ago. Case on the season averaging about 74 points per game and giving up about 78. Emory on the season averaging 75 points per game and giving up 75.
So two evenly matched squads this afternoon. Ron, is both those numbers will probably escalate this afternoon.
So on the floor right now for Case, their starting lineup: Anderson, Herring, Young, Summers, and Dewar. Dewar will jump it with Azaroff. Actually heading into the center circle will be Tom Summers. Summers will jump the opening tip with Scott Azaroff, and we are about ready to start basketball here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. Case will move from left to right on your radio dial, and of course Emory will go the opposite direction here in the first half. The opening tip is up, and Azaroff tips it to Young. Back to Azaroff. They give it off to Kevin Herring, and we're ready to start basketball. Case moving from left to right in their home whites. Reed Anderson, left baseline. Right-hand dribble out to the right wing. Off to Dewar along that left baseline. They work it right side. Steve Young, ball fake, dribbles in the lane. Shots up, air ball, and coming down with a rebound for Emory is Julian Williams. Kress with a three in the air, right away for the Eagles, missed it. And down with a rebound for Case is Tom Summers. Down the floor, it's Steve Young, works it right side. Kevin Herring in front of that Emory bench, dribbles in, steps back, throws a three, it's short. And down with a rebound for Emory is Anthony Fernandez. Fernandez hands it off to Kress. Kress, left-hand dribble, left corner. They work it all the way around the perimeter. Ball's on the right side now. Kress has it back. They go left corner to Azaroff with Summers on him. Fernandez has it now, left wing, left of the lane, dribbles into the lane, ball fake, right-handed soft hook, missed it, gets his own rebound, follows the miss with another miss. Azaroff gets the rebound, he puts it back up and in for Emory. So Scott Azaroff with the first 2 points of the afternoon, and the Eagles are up 2-0. Kevin Herring with the basketball for Case, crosses the timeline over to Steve Young, left wing. Young off to Dewar, top of the key with Azaroff on him. Now it's Kevin Herring, top of the key. Right-hand dribble, right side to Reed Anderson. Gets a screen from Young, dribbles right baseline, pulls up, and he was fouled. So Anderson will go to the line, he'll shoot two. Fouls on Emory.
A lot of movement from the Case offense off the ball, Ron. With Herring running the point at the top of the circle, a lot of movement from both Anderson and Young, even down below with Dewar looking for position.
Foul is on Julian Williams. That is his first. Reed Anderson at the free throw line, where he is a 78% free throw shooter on the season. He makes the first one. Second free throw from Anderson is up. It's good, and we're tied at 2. Just 90 seconds into this basketball game this afternoon. The opener, the home opener in University Athletic Association play for Case, and the opener in the season. It's a big weekend this weekend in the conference season. Case has created a turnover, so they'll get the ball back. They'll check it in at half court. Kevin Herring has it in the backcourt for the Spartans. Herring's on the floor, and guarding him is Chad Hickson. Herring between the circles, works it right side. Ball goes off his foot into the Emory bench, and the Eagles will get the basketball back. A year ago, last time these two teams met, 96-93, Case a winner. Three in the air from the right side for Julian Williams for Emory. He makes it, and the Eagles take a 5-2 lead. Herring with the basketball for Case, works it right side, now top of the key, Reed Anderson, left-handed dribble, gets stopped, out to Summers, 18-footer in the air, rolls around the rim, won't go, and down with it is Eric Dewar. Dewar for Case, back up, shots blocked by Azaroff. Azaroff controls for Emory, off to Kress, here come the Eagles. Kress down the floor, works it left side. And we've got a traveling violation on Emory. Chad Hickson will turn the basketball over for the Eagles.
Shuffled the feet as he went to with the ball fake baseline. Picked up the pivot, put it back down.
Herring with the basketball for Case. Kevin Herring out of Columbus works it right side. Now he gets it back from Young on the right baseline. He put up a shot, it was missed. Kress comes down with a rebound for Emory. Kress down the floor to Hickson. Hickson back to Kress. Kress between the circles, looks right, goes right to Williams. Williams, nice pass inside to Hickson. Cuts it out to Fernandez. He'll throw up a 16-footer from the right wing, and Anthony Fernandez drops his first two. It's 7-2. Emory with the early lead. 16:55 left to play opening half. Kevin Herring, left-hand dribble for Case, looks left side to Anderson, now dribbles back to the right, crossover to the left baseline, picked up by Azaroff, forces a shot up, missed it. And down with a rebound is Hickson. Hickson hands it off to Fernandez, they clear it to Kress, and here come the Eagles of Emory. Top of the key, Fernandez, right side to Williams. A cutter, it's Kress, he gets it to the foul line. Inside to Fernandez, turnaround shot, and it's good. Anthony Fernandez with 4. In case wants a timeout, we'll take one too. Spartans down early 7. It's 9-2 with 16:23 left to play opening half. You're listening to Case Basketball.
Until 2:30 in the morning, Grasswell House has wings, subs, pasta, and salads, and the tastiest pizza in town. Bring your ticket stub in after today's game and receive $3 off your pizza order. You can't beat the value or the taste. Right on the corner of Euclid and Mayfield. Grasswell House Pizza, a proud sponsor of Case Athletics.
And we are back at Horsburgh Gymnasium. Out of that Case timeout, Colin Mulholland has checked in for Case along with Brian Urs. Steve Young, top of the key for Case. Needed a 3 and he knocked it down. Steve Young leads this, or is second on this basketball team with 22 threes, and there's his first of the afternoon. It's 9-5, Emory over Case. Fernandez with it with Doer on him. Hickson top of the key over right wing to Kress. Kress with the basketball. Now in the basketball game for Emory is Corey Spraggins. He has it, kicks it into Fernandez. Shots blocked by Doer. Saved out of bounds by Mulholland, and here comes Steve Young. Steve Young quickly down the floor. Dribbles into the key, kicks it off to Summers. Summers loses it, and Kress picks it up for Emory. Turnover for Case. Emory down to Fernandez, working left baseline. Back out to Kress, left wing, with Mulholland on him. Williams with it, ball fake, dribbles in. Shots blocked by Steve Young, and Summers comes up with a loose ball. Off to Colin Mulholland, and here comes Case. Spartans down 4 early on, 5 minutes into this first half of play. Mulholland kicks the ball over to Steve Young. Ball's loose on the floor, out of bounds, and I believe Case is going to keep it. 3 substitutions for Emory. Checking in for Emory will be Mark Miller along with Austin Claunch. And checking into the game for Case now, Rob Skuski. Also back in for Emory, Marcus Patterson off the bench. Patterson from New York City. Mulholland will inbound it for Case, though, in front of that Emory bench.
Well, we talked about Case getting off to a better start than they have against other teams, and right now 1 of 7 from the field. Now 2 of 8 in the first 5 minutes of the ball game.
Steve Young just hit another 3. He's got 6, and Case is down a point. It's 9-8. Emory with the basketball. Top of the key for Emory, it's Marcus Patterson. Works it left side. Austin Claunch with it. To Curtin, back to Claunch. Claunch dribble behind his back. Picked up in the lane. Now forced back out left wing in front of that Case bench. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Claunch gets a screen. Claunch dribbles right of the lane. Kicks it out. Dribbling in is Marcus Patterson. Throws up a shot at the buzzer, and he made it. As the time clock expired, Patterson let it fly. A little layup in the lane, and it went. So Case is down 3, 11-8, 14:28 left to play opening half. A doubleheader day here today at Horsburgh Gymnasium. The women's game will follow the men's. The Case Spartans will take on the Emory Eagles. The ladies off to a nice start in non-conference play and hope to continue that this afternoon as they kick off University Athletic Association play. Colin Mulholland, the guard for Case with the basketball, works it left side. Now along that left baseline is Brian Urs. And Urs dribbled left baseline, picked up a foul. Fouls on Emory. Fouls on Marcus Patterson for Emory. That's his first, team second. Case will have the ball out under their own basket. Urs will inbound. Looking, kicks it out top of the key to Colin Mulholland. Steve Young with a cutter, gets the pass, kicks it out to Summers. Back to Mulholland, working right side. Back to Young in front of that Emory bench. Steve Young, left-hand dribble, hands it off to Colin Mulholland. Brian Urs now left wing, back to Young, back to Urs. Urs, right-handed dribble into the lane, forces a shot up, off back of the rim, won't go. Emory fought for the rebound, ball went out of bounds off Urs, and the Eagles will get it back. Case down 3, 11-8, 13:50 left to play opening half. With the basketball for Emory is Spraggins. Now top of the key to Claunch. Right wing, it's Marcus Patterson. They work it over to Claunch, left wing in front of that Case bench. Curtin with a shot off the left elbow. Missed it. Ball's kicked around, and coming down with it is Urs for Case. Here come the Spartans, down 3, 13-20. Steve Young throws up a 3 from way out, and it's short off the front of the rim. Dan Curtin with the rebound for Emory. Curtin quickly down the floor, 3-on-3 break. Curtin to a cutter in the lane. It was Mark Miller. Ball's knocked away, and here comes Colin Mulholland with it for Case. Case has the basketball moving left to right. Case just lost it, and here comes Dan Curtin for Emory. Emory will go the other way. Curtin throws a ball off of a teammate, Mark Miller, and we've got a sloppy basketball game right now. Case down 3, 13 minutes left to play opening half. Young into the corner, Urs. Urs on that far side left corner, dribbles out to top of the key, hands it off. Brian Urs has it, right wing, left-handed dribble, in the lane, turns around right side, throws it over to Skuski. Rob controls. Rob along that right baseline, ball's knocked out of bounds off of Azaroff, and Skuski and the Spartans will get it back.
Azaroff for a hook. A grab on Skuski. That'll be the third team foul on Emory.
They're going to call the foul on Mark Miller, so Miller will pick up his first, team third. Summers and Mulholland check out for Case. Herring's back in, along with Reed Anderson. Urs will inbound it to Herring. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Herring has it between the circles, out near half court, now dribbles left side. Herring with Curtin on him. Reed Anderson, lob pass into Skuski, right baseline, double teamed. Rob pulls out of that double team, puts up a shot, missed it. Urs comes down with a rebound, his follow won't go. Dewar comes up with it, back up off the glass, fouled, missed the shot. But Eric Dewar will go to the free throw line, he'll shoot 2.
Cold shooting from the field continues for Case. Steve Young with the only 2 field goals for the Spartans so far this afternoon. 2 of 12 from the floor for Case.
Young's got 2 threes, the other 2 coming from the foul line from Reed Anderson, and Eric Dewar will try to add to that, and he does. Dewar, the 6'8 sophomore out of Gibsonia, Pennsylvania, a 59% free throw shooter this year after 11 games. Dewar eyes the second free throw. This one won't go, but Reed Anderson down with a rebound. His follow won't follow. And Emory comes up with the missed shot. So Dewar makes 1 of 2. Case is down 2, 11-9 with 12 minutes left to play opening half. Fernandez working inside. Nice ball fake, nice feed. Skuski with a block shot. David Smith tried to shoot it, and Skuski got him from behind. Here comes Reed Anderson for Case. Spin dribble, right of the lane. Right baseline now to Urs. Urs with a nice drive and a layup. It's up and in. Ryan Urs with his first 2. Dan Curtin quickly down the floor for Emory. Shot up, missed it, and Reed Anderson comes down with a rebound for Case. Anderson working it right side. To Urs, right in front of that Emory bench. Game's tied at 11. Urs kicks it left to Herring. 3's in the air, rattles around, won't go. Skuski with the rebound, back up left hand, that won't go. Rob gets his own rebound. Fighting for it, ball stolen, knocked off by Fernandez. Curtin controls down to his teammate, and Kevin Herring picked it up, knocked it out of bounds off an Emory player, and Case will get the basketball back.
Well, Skuski tried to go up with his left arm, and that's the shoulder that he's had problems with for the better part of a full year now. Had a couple of surgeries on it. Finally feeling better, according to the coaching staff.
Tom Summers checks back in for Case. Skuski checks out. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. This game's tied at 11. Hey, if you've got a number to play today, play the 11 because it's 11-11 with 11 minutes and 11 seconds left in the opening half. We'll be back right after this break. Minutes, 11 seconds left to play opening half. Back on the floor for Case, Reed Anderson, along with Summers, Doer, Urs, and Kevin Herring. Herring will bring the basketball up for the Spartans.
We expected an up and down basketball game, Ron, and we do have that, but neither team shooting very well from the floor, which is keeping the score lower than what we expected.
Herring against defensive pressure off to Urs. Summers, far right baseline, kicks it all the way across the floor to Reed Anderson from that left wing. And Reed Anderson hits a three. He's got 5. Case is up 14-11. Fernandez inside working against Doer. Doer with nice defense, blocks a shot and comes up with it. Doer off to Urs. Urs quickly down the floor, right-hand dribble, right of the lane, off the glass, rolls around and drops. Brian Urs with 4. And Case has opened a 5-point lead, their largest of the afternoon. It's 16-11, Spartans over the Eagles.
It's a 14-2 run for the Spartans in the last 6 minutes.
Azaroff off to Kress. They work it left corner to Williams. Top of the key now to Hickson, right side to Azaroff. Kress with it, left wing, left-hand dribble, left of the lane, pulls back out, gives it off to Hickson. Hickson dribble between his legs over to Williams. Julianne Williams. Now they work it left side in front of that Case bench. Kress with it. Emory working from right to left on your radio dial. Kress dribbles up top of the key, throws up a 19-footer, won't go, but Williams comes down with a rebound for Emory.
Williams with an athletic move coming from the far side. Nobody blocked him out. He cut baseline, picked up the rebound, kept it alive for the Eagles.
Hickson has it between the circles for Emory. 19 on the shot clock. Fernandez left side to Kress. 3 in the air, and it's good. First 3 of the afternoon, or actually second 3 of the afternoon. Julianne Williams hit one as well for Emory. It's 16-14, Case a 2-point lead, 9:20 left to play opening half. Ron Jansen, Doherty along with you for our 4th season of Case basketball along the internet and along WHK and WHKW. Case with the basketball, Reed Anderson in trouble, left baseline, goes up for a shot. It was blocked, but he was fouled, so Reed will go back to the free throw line where he's 2 of 2 this afternoon. Fouls on Emory. Foul is on Julian Williams, and that is his third foul. I missed one on him. I think it's his second. Nonetheless, at the free throw line, Reed Anderson. And Anderson makes the first. Anderson on the season, a 78% free throw shooter.
Yeah, correct. Williams with 2 fouls, 3 points.
Case is a team this year, 67% from the foul line. Anderson's second free throw rolls around and drops, so Reed Anderson, who in 11 games this year has led the Case team in scoring 8 times, leads them this afternoon with 7 points. Case is up 18-14, inside 9 minutes to play opening half. Curtin with the basketball for Emory. Works it right side to Spraggins. Now it's Curtin in the lane, off to Azaroff, right of the lane. Azaroff shot blocked by Doer. Kress comes up with it.
Boy, Azaroff drop a shoulder in there, not get called for the foul.
Kress with it, top of the key, forces a 3. It's an air ball. He thought it went off a Case player. It did not, and the Spartans will get the basketball back.
Irregardless, the shot clock was off.
Hickson, Spraggins, Curtin, Azaroff, and Kress in the game for Emory right now. Herring, Doer, Anderson, Summers, and Urs in the game for Case. It's Urs, left baseline. Tries to hand it off to Summers. A cross lane pass. It went out of bounds off of Case, and Emory will get it back. Anthony Fernandez ready to check in for Emory, and Steve Young ready to get back in this basketball game for Case. So Young and Fernandez, two original starters for their respective clubs, back in the game. Skuski checks in for Case as well. So for the Spartans wearing their home whites trimmed in blue, we've got Herring, Young, Skuski, Anderson, and Eric Doer in the basketball game. John Kress will bring it up for Emory as he has all afternoon. Works it right side to Hickson. Hickson gets a screen from Fernandez, works it right baseline, pulls up, 6-footer, missed it. Ball's loose on the floor, and John Kress comes up with it for Emory. Back out to Fernandez, back to Kress in front of the Emory bench. Kress with a right-hand dribble, works it right side to Hickson. Top of the key now to Spraggins. Backs it off to Curtin. Curtin 3 in the air. It's short off the front of the rim, and Reed Anderson comes up with it for Case. Here come the Spartans. Kevin Herring controls for Case, right side in front of that Emory bench. Case working left to right along that radio. Left side now, Reed Anderson, left wing, dribbles left baseline, pulls up against Kress, dribbles back out, hands it off to Doer. Doer's hurt. He wants brought out of the basketball game. And we've got a whistle, and it's an official's whistle. They're going to get Eric Doer off the floor. I'm not sure if Eric caught an elbow to the groin or the stomach area, but he is doubled over in pain, and they're going to bring him off the floor. So Doer will check out. Alex Hildebrandt will check in. And Eric has definitely taken a shot to the stomach. He's lost his breath, and they're going to tend to him on the sideline. And in the meantime, Alex Hildebrandt will check in. Hildebrandt, a 6'4" sophomore forward out of Akron, St. Vincent St. Mary High School.
Saw a lot of action as a freshman last year for Sean McDonald.
Reed Anderson with the inbound. Anderson working it left side, left-handed dribble, pulls up his dribble, kicks it off to Young, 3 in the air, left wing, and it's good. Steve Young has 3 threes this afternoon. He's got 9 points. Case is up 7. It's 21-14, 7 minutes left to play opening half. Fernandez, strong dribble, left-hand side, kicks it over to Spraggins. Spraggins put up a shot. It was blocked, but he was also fouled. So he'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Fouls on Case. Fouls on Steve Young. That is his first. And at the line shooting 2 will be Corey Spraggins.
Emory now 1 of their last 10 from the field after starting 5 of 10 in the first 5 minutes of the ball game. For the Spartans, they started 2 of 13, are now 6 of 19, made 4 of their last 6.
Spraggins, a freshman forward out of Decatur, Georgia, makes his first free throw. He is a 70% free throw shooter on the season. As a team, Emory this year shooting 76% from the free throw line, and that's not bad for a team average. Second one is up, and that one is also good. So Corey Spraggins makes 2, his first 2 of the afternoon. Case up 5. It's 21-16, 6 minutes, 50 seconds left to play opening half. Hildebrandt down the floor to Young. Young at the foul line, pulls up, 15-footer, it's good. Steve Young with 11. And Case is up 7, it's 23-16. Emory with the basketball. Fernandez, top of the key, 3 in the air, and Anthony did not hesitate, and he drops it. He's got 7. Fernandez leads this Emory team in scoring this year, averaging 16 points a game. He's got 7 so far in the first half. Case up 4. It's 23-19, 6:20 left to play. Opening half. Hildebrandt in front of the Emory bench. Works it left side to Reed Anderson. Now they kick it into Hildebrandt. Pressure, and Fernandez steals the basketball for Emory. Off to Kress, quickly down the floor. Dan Curtin with it in front of the Case bench. Back to Kress, top of the key. Fernandez, another 3, same spot, same result. Anthony Fernandez, without a hand in his face, has dropped 2 threes in a row, and Emory has worked their way back. Down only a point now. It's 23-22, Case with the lead. Reed Anderson with the basketball, left baseline. Spin dribble into the lane. Ball fake, now throws up a soft 2-footer. It was short, and Kress comes down with a rebound for Emory. Kress down the floor. Spraggins cuts through the lane. Kress keeps it off to Fernandez. Fernandez over to Hickson. Hickson with a spin dribble. Top of the key. Ball's loose. Hildebrandt stole it off to Young. Steve Young controls. 3-on-2 break off to Hildebrandt. At a nice feed, and Alex Hildebrandt lays it up and in for Case. Alex Hildebrandt with his first 2 of the afternoon, and Case is back up 3, 25-22. Fernandez, same spot, top of the key. This one hard off the back of the rim. Here comes Kevin Herring on the long rebound. A 1-on-3 break. Herring will pull it back out and set that Case offense. Now he drives in, throws up a layup, and he was fouled. So Kevin Herring dribbled out, let the defense relax, then dribbled back in and threw up a layup. He missed it, but he was fouled. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Oh, Kevin Herring last year, if my memory serves me correct, shot nearly 90% from the free throw line. It was almost guaranteed money from the charity stripe.
Foul is on Anthony Fernandez. That is his first. Kevin Herring this season, Ed, is shooting 85% from the foul line. His first shot is up off the front of the rim, off the side of the rim, and won't drop. So Herring misses his first free throw. Anderson will check out. Skuski will check out. Tom Summers is back in for Case, along with Colin Mulholland. Brian Ersch is also on the floor for Case, along with Alex Hildebrandt. Herring makes the second free throw. His first point of the afternoon. It's 26-22 Case. Curtin with the basketball for Emory. Works it left side. He'll throw a 3 in the air off the back of the rim, and Summers comes down with a rebound for Case. Summers off to Mulholland. Mulholland left-hand dribble, thinks about a 3 from the left side. Kicks it over to Herring. Herring looks inside to Summers. Herring right-handed dribble, kicks it out to Summers. Right wing, and Tommy Summers knocks down his first shot of the afternoon. Summers from Murraysville, Pennsylvania. Getting a start this afternoon, doing a nice job.
It's about 5 miles away from where Todd McGinnis went to high school.
Offensive foul and illegal screen on Emory, and Case will get the basketball back.
Coach
Ball's
McGinnis
on David Smith, his second.
said that that's a hotbed for high school basketball and enjoys going back to his home city near Pittsburgh, just outside of Pittsburgh.
Case with the basketball up 6, 4:12 left to play opening half. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Mulholland with it, double teamed out between the circles. Dan Curtin reaching in. Curtin and Azaroff double teamed him, trapped him, and Curtin's gonna pick up a foul. That will be Dan Curtin's first. Emory has 8 team fouls, and at the line, shooting free throws for Case will be Colin Mulholland. Mulholland, a 91% free throw shooter. His first one is up, and it is good. And I can tell that the concession stand here has been opened at Horsburgh Gymnasium because the smell has wafted into the gymnasium here. And I told you before we tipped off that I was hungry, and boy, that is adding to it. The tease of the tempting Rascal House pizza has wafted this way.
Well.
Yes. Mulholland's second free throw is up, and it is also good. So Colin Mulholland with 2, and Case is back up to 8, 30-22. They were up 7. Emory closed it to 1 at 23-22, but Case has built the lead back to 8. It's 30-22. Emory with the basketball. Dan Curtin with it, top of the key, working against Ersch. Ersch with nice defense. Alex Hildebrandt trying to steal a pass, and he reached in, and he's going to pick up a foul. So with good aggressive defense that time, Alex Hildebrandt picks up his first foul. Emory will keep it side out right in front of our broadcast position. Taking it out for Emory will be Marcus Patterson. Patterson will inbound it to Austin Claunch. Claunch over to Curtin. Works it far right side to Fernandez. Claunch will cut through the lane. Fernandez kicks it out. Now Claunch has it back to Fernandez along that right baseline. Ball was kicked out of bounds off of Case, and Emory will keep it. They'll have it out under their own basket. On the floor for Case right now, Dewar, Summers, Mulholland, Ersch, and Hildebrandt. Case in their home whites trimmed in blue. Opener of the University Athletic Association play. Inbounds pass. Emory puts a shot up. Far right side, Patterson missed it, but the long rebound comes out to Curtin. He dribbled in, missed a left-handed layup. Ball's knocked out of bounds off Emory, and Case will have the basketball. 3 minutes, 29 seconds left to play opening half. Emory will have a soft zone press. Full court. Mulholland with it in the basket in the backcourt. Mulholland off to Hildebrandt, crosses the half-court line, and Case sets their offense. Right side, Ersch. Ersch, top of the key to Colin Mulholland with Dan Curtin on him. Alex Hildebrandt inside to Doer. And Eric Doer couldn't get to the pass. It goes out of bounds, and Emory gets the basketball back. Reed Anderson out of St. Edward High School, and Davon Lake checks in for Case.
Ron, you look at the lineup that Case has on the floor right now. You have sophomores and freshmen out there for the Spartans. Dewar, Mulholland, Anderson are all sophomores. Summers and Urs are freshmen.
Anderson checks in with 7. Emory with the basketball. Case is up 8. We're inside 3 minutes to play opening half. Fernandez with it between the circles with Dewar on him. Curtin a cutter. Now right corner with the basketball. It's Patterson. They bring it back out to Dan Curtin. 8 on the shot clock. Curtin, crossover dribble. Kicked it out to Patterson. Ball's loose. Reed Anderson saved it. And as he was going out of bounds, threw it off the ankle of Dan Curtin. And Case will get the basketball back. Good aggressive defense by Case that time. 2 players checking back in for Emory. Off the bench, Chad Hickson, an original starter. He comes in, he's scoreless. And Corey Spraggins also off the bench. He has 2 free throws for his 2 points this afternoon. So it's Spraggins, it's Hickson, it's Fernandez, along with Curtin and Claunch in the basketball game right now for Emory. Case with it. And Eric Dewar has thrown it out of bounds. Checks it into the scorer's table, and Emory will get the basketball back. Turnover for Case, their 8th of the first half. Emory also has 8. Case in the first half shooting 39% from the field. Emory shooting 31%. Eagles with the basketball. Case is up 8. The Spartans are up 30-22. 2:20 left to play opening half. John Kress back in for Emory. He's got the basketball. Right side works it to Fernandez. Anthony Fernandez shots up, missed it. Hickson comes down with a rebound though. Hickson kicks it out to Claunch. Austin Claunch off to Anthony Fernandez. Left-hand dribble with Dewar on him in the lane, and we're going to get a charging foul. Eric Dewar slid his feet over, did nice position that time, and Fernandez cleared him out. His second foul.
Yeah, raised that elbow. That's the second or third time they tried to go into the lane on Dewar, and Eric stood his ground, took the charge.
Steve Young checks back in for Case. He has 11, including 3 threes. Brian Urs will take a seat on the bench. Urs out with 4 points. Colin Mulholland all the way down the floor on a long baseball pass to Reed Anderson. Anderson left baseline, pulls up against the double team. Soft eyedropper up in the air, missed it. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of Steve Young. Young and Kress were fighting for it in front of the Emory bench, and it's going to go off Steve, and Emory gets the basketball back. So Case has been on 30 for a few minutes now. They were up 30-22, and actually both teams have gone scoreless for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, since just over the 4-minute mark. When Mulholland dropped those 2 free throws to make it 30-22, neither team has put the ball through the hoop.
This game has been scoreless for the last 2:30. Emory with the basketball, pulling up right baseline, shots up, missed by Chad Hickson, but he was fouled on the play. He'll go to the line, he'll shoot 2. Blocking foul, they're going to say it was a foul on the floor, so he will not get the free throws. A foul on the floor. And the foul was on Case that time. It was on Steve Young. That's Steve's second. And Steve will check out so he doesn't pick up his 3rd in the last 90 seconds here. And back in the basketball game for Case is Brian Urs. Urs will defend the inbounds pass. Claunch has it. Claunch rather, off to Kress. Kress with the basketball right wing. A left-hand dribble. Pulls it up off to Claunch. Claunch top of the key. 22 on the shot clock, 1:22 on the game clock. Kress with it, now works it inside. Inside pass to Marcus Patterson. They kick it off to Claunch. Claunch dribbles to the foul line, pulls back out, left wing to Kress, right in front of the Case bench. 10 on the shot clock. Kress pulls up from 15, and John Kress knocks it down. He's got 5 points. Case is up 6. First basket of the game over the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Both teams were scoreless for a good stretch here. We're inside a minute to play. 52 seconds left. Reed Anderson, top of the key, 3 in the air. And Reed Anderson hits his second 3. Anderson's got 10 points in the first half. Case is up 7. Check that, 9, 33-24. 40 seconds left to play opening half.
Largest lead of the afternoon for the Spartans.
Right baseline, dribble drive for Emory is Spraggins, kicks it out top of the key now to Kress. Kress, left-handed dribble, pulls up 18-foot short. Ball's loose in the air. Anderson fights for it, knocked out of bounds. And Tom Summers goes hard into the stands trying to save that basketball. But Emory's going to keep it. 26 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock's off. Case is up 9 with 26 seconds left to play opening half. 33-24, Emory will inbound it.
Look for Emory to isolate Kress off a screen, top of the key.
Curtin's got it. Hands it off to John Kress out near half court. Kress with Mulholland on him. 18 seconds to play opening half. Colin Mulholland playing tight man-to-man defense on John Kress. They're going to set a screen at the top of the key. Kress dribbles in, draws the defense, dishes it off, and the shot was missed. They had a bunny inside. Nice play. Corey Spraggins missed it. 3 seconds. 2. Colin Mulholland with the ball. Ball fake, shots up, and they're going to call him for a traveling. Case thought they got a foul maybe. Colin Mulholland traveled with it, and we've got 0.8 seconds left to play opening half.
Enough for a catch and shoot for Emory.
Emory will have it out at their own bench. They'll throw it into John Kress. He'll take one step forward, throw it, and it falls short of the basket. So Case feeling good as they head into the halftime locker.